62% from the field. The Nets at 27% continue to struggle with the shot, but they've done it at the foul line until the second quarter. Good play by Martin. It will be Laker ball with 9 on the shot clock.
Finally, Van Horn sticks one from the perimeter, but Van Horn and Martin are combined 15 for 45 in the series. Only 3 for 9 tonight.
Here's the line. O'Neal. He's fouled.
Throw down, big man. Called for the lob on the out-of-bounds play. Throw it down.
I'm waiting for the rest of that song. Other than throw it down. I know that's got to be the refrain, but, you know, they're not putting any pressure on the passer. That allows Shaq to use his size and his strength against McCullough, and he's too late. And you're just not going to be able to make an impression on the Lakers unless you can score against them. This is not Boston. You know, New Jersey had a good time against Boston.
How about Shaq? 3 for 3 from the line. The foul on McCullough, his second. Shaq now has 21 points, 9 of 11 from the field.
I'm old enough to remember when Shaq used to miss free throws.
You don't have to be that old.
And that is rejected, but it'll count. It's a goaltend against Shaquille O'Neal.
How old do you have to be?
But this is the kind of play you want to make if you're Shaq. We questioned whether the Lakers' self-motivation would be there tonight. Shaq, the big man, has already answered all of those questions.
Fox is fouled. Took the body from Van Horn. The Nets with their third team foul. Non-shooting affair. The Lakers will put it in play.
What a play like that does on the defensive end for Shaq, it'll force him to think New Jersey every single time as Phil Jackson changes the plays from 3 to 5. But it'll force him to think every single time they go anywhere near the 15-foot area, he has destroyed their confidence.
Martin played Fox very aggressively. Fox thought he was fouled. Lakers able to keep it alive. Bryant for Kobe with his fifth field goal. He has 10 points. Lakers 42, the Nets 33.
Kobe in the air is so disciplined. His concentration, his high follow-through. Oh, that's a violation.
3 seconds is made. Take the pick.
Dial a violation. In the lane, breaks down the defense. It gets high in the face. Van Horn just gave up on it, but the ability to stay focused over a player. Van Horn is a full 6'10", maybe even 6'11", and he just teased him with the teardrop.
I don't like what I'm seeing from New Jersey, whose ability to... pressure on the ball, and that's what's creating all the problems.
I've never seen a player do things like that on the reverse, go into the hoop for the lob throwdown.
Here's Kittles. O'Neal with the rebound. Fox, he has Bryant ahead of the field. Tries to shot. Nice touch by O'Neal.
Shaq up and down the floor, running, working, determined. This is his.
That arthritic toe is feeling pretty good as Rick Fox was sent sprawling once again. 3:15 remaining in this first half. Lakers have their biggest lead of the night. Todd McCullough with his first field goal.
Yeah, they got to get something from Todd McCullough. Last year when he played for Philly, he was real good on pick and roll, but they're not involving him in that against Shaq tonight.
McCullough had that one big ball game, game 2 of the finals against the 76ers. Robert Horry. And that game, I should say against the Lakers for Philadelphia, had 13 points in 16 minutes and did not score at all the rest of the series. Kittles. So Kerry Kittles with 9 points, and Phil Jackson takes a timeout.
Where's Jason Kidd? The guy's 0 for 3 on the night. Was Shaq just destroying, though, everything that New Jersey is trying to do, throwing it down with regularity. Jason Kidd has played 16 minutes and 0 points. It is the Shaquille O'Neal show tonight here at Staples. Who's going to do something about that?
Bob Costas at the Staples Center. Coming up on Verizon Wireless at the half, we'll preview part of what could be called the greatest weekend in sports. We'll check in with Tom Hammond on the eve of the Belmont Stakes as War Emblem attempts to become the first Triple Crown winner in 24 years. Plus, John McEnroe and Chris Evert report from the French Open on tomorrow's Williams Sisters final. And Tom Tolbert will give us his take on the first half between the Lakers and Nets. So here's a preview. How about it?
I said you probably didn't want Jason Kidd to shoot 26 times. He's only taken 3 shots. I mean, jeez, you got to give him something. No points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. He has to step up, and they just have to start making shots.
More from Double T coming up at halftime. Right now, back to Marv, Bill, and Snapper. Marvelous.
All right, thank you, Bob. And we have the 1970 and 1973 NBA Finals Most Valuable Player in the building. Willis Reed with Jim Gray. Let's go to Jim.
All right, thanks, Marv. He's now been with the Nets for 14 years. He's the senior executive vice president. Did you ever think you would see the day when the Nets made it to the finals?
No, I thought I would be retired or fired when that happened. This is a great situation for the Nets, yes.
Now, you have played against Chamberlain, Russell, and Jabbar, so you can give us some perspective, but you haven't played against Shaq. Where would you rank him, and what do you think of his game?
Well, I think today, modern game today, he's the greatest big man in the game. He's unstoppable in terms of what he does. He's got all the shots, all the moves. He plays power most of the time, but tonight he's playing finesse and power tonight.
You said greatest of the day. Would he go with the greatest of all time?
Well, I don't like to rate guys in different eras. I think Russell was great in his era. I think Chamberlain was great in his era. Jabbar in his era. And right now, Shaq dominates his era.
Willis, no one will ever forget when you ran out and played hurt. So you can really identify with what Shaq is going through with the toe, with the ankles and the injuries. How difficult is it Yes, he's hurt in case
he don't look like it. This is not the last 2 games.
But you can identify with playing with pain. What about the tremendous amount of courage and the ability to put that pain out of your mind? What does that take?
Well, I think he's very focused. I mean, for the last 4 games, with the last 2 games in Sacramento and watching this game and the game before with us, I mean, he's been very focused and he's really been doing a great job. He's been unstoppable inside. And I think that's because he wants to win and he is a winner.
Willis, thank you for your time. Good luck in this series. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Jim.
Marv, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jim. Well, we have the 1970, the 1973 Finals MVP, and Willis Reed who did it with the championship New York Knicks. And we have the 1977 Finals MVP next to us. Bill Walton did it with the Portland Trail Blazers, defeating the Philadelphia 76ers.
Now that was a team.
Well, let's see if we can look at it and make some sense. Bill, when you played for Portland and Philadelphia had that great team, and you were down 2-0, what did you think? You think you still had a shot at winning?
The reason we were able to win was because of the genius of our coach, Jack Ramsey, who made us believe in ourselves. The toughness and the commitment, as Jack Ramsey called in the game on radio here, the toughness, commitment to the team of Maurice Lucas, who would not let us stop. And then the Blazer Maniacs, the fans, who drove us. And it gave us their never-ending love.
Steve, does this sound like an acceptance speech? Jason Kidd not able to hit the free. Robert Horry got a piece of it. Bill, congratulations. I don't know what you've just received. 1:25 remaining in the first half.
This is a clinic of how to play the center position. Scoring, rebounding, blocking, laying the passes off. Breathing life and confidence into your teammates.
And Horn is taken down, so he will head to the line.
Van Horn is their story here in the second half, but Bill, this is the kind of pass that just makes everybody see just how good Shaq is.
What a pass. You just saw the whole play before anybody else did. The defense just